see another massive wave. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Gabriel Medina is going nuts. He's pumping through this thing. Whew! Are you kidding? Come on. What more do you want from Gabriel Medina right now?
2 tens?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's see.
That's what happens in Brazil for Gabe Medina.
Gabriel Medina is a 3-time world champion. His success has made him the most influential Brazilian surfer in the sport. Gabe is not only the most popular surfer in Brazil, but also the world. Medina Mayhem has turned this small-town kid into an international superstar.
Gabe might be the most impactful surfer in the history of the sport. He's basically become the Michael Jordan of surfing. People that weren't necessarily surfers are now surfers because of him. Brazil's become a surfing country because of him.
In our sports, he's the next level of how famous he is, mostly here in Brazil. The guy can't even walk around. He has to walk with security guards. So he's usually hiding.
Medina, he won a world title when Brazil was having a struggle in the World Cup.
The young 20-year-old world champion making history.
For Medina to bring the whole country back up on its feet, because they were on their knees. This meant so much to Brazil. It gave them hope, and this country relies on that.
You compare him to Neymar, Ronaldinho, all these guys that have come before him, I'd probably say he's just as popular as them. He's got fans worldwide, but here especially, you're gonna see a lot of grandmas crying over him and trying to get a photo with him later this week.
When you peel back the layers of fame and stardom, underneath it all, Gabriel Medina is a very humble human being who values friendship, family, and his time in the ocean.
Looking good, dude, as always.
Thank you. Every day I try to be a better version of myself, you know. I wanna just prove to myself, you know, I can do it again, I can do it better, I can be a better person.
I just be the best surfer in the world, and this is the best feeling ever.
When I get in on tour, I was so obsessed to win, you know, and beat everyone. I would get so angry when I lost. And nowadays I think I have more balance, you know. I'm 30, you know, I'm maybe more mature and just ready for situations.
And I just wanna send a message. Never let someone take your happiness away from you. That's the most valuable thing in the world. Thanks, guys.
Surfing is my meditation every day. It's where I think about my life. Doesn't matter how big the problem is, it feels like everything is in control when you're out there. I love to surf when there are a lot of fans on the beach. It's funny because it's something that I like to do, but they get so happy that I'm doing what I love, you know. It's a good feeling, you know. I know they're gonna get happy, so I try to do my best.
Gabriel Medina getting the victory. The fans are celebrating.
I really want to do good here, and I know what I need to do to reach my goal, so.
And this confidence that you can tell he's just always so certain of his decisions, and it's really, really impressive. Oh.
Under priority in a cavern, spelunking his way through another drainer. And without priority, he's got to be the most dangerous athlete on tour. Ryan Callanan, as we look at this first one, perfect takeoff, drops in, stands straight up with room to move. Gabriel Medina, another incredible ride.
So he's expecting a big start for Medina here at Pipeline. Looks like Medina wants to go here. Nice big takeoff, super deep, frothy one, and he makes it.
It's as deep as you can get. Check this out. His behind driving through that first and second pump, disappeared through the whole time, came out after the spit. That was a beautiful ride from him. Like, look at that pump. Like, his foot's moved so forward on the board.
And for you to actually have the victory to move on. Still chatting with Vahine as we watch Medina roll into his first wave of this matchup. And just like Gabe does, he goes right into a perfect exit.
And Jake Patterson, we'll see what kind of game plan they're setting up for Leo Fioravanti. Big ramp setting up, big whip, perfect landing for Medina. Back to the top for another hack
And now looking for a third move, down carve slice, and how about that? That was unbelievable.
He's looking scary.
To try to get the lead here, I think he's done that.
Yeah, this board looks great too. Ooh, had the rotor on the outside too, Joe, so lands it. We see the Gabriel carve right there and combos it up on the inside with a couple extra maneuvers into the lip line. So Medina with a fantastic combination. To me, this is the best wave we've seen all day long, and truly
a paddle with some intent behind it. And here's another good looking section lining up with loads of section and speed, and massive again with the alley-oop, lands it, goes into a carving, knifing turn, which puts him back in a pocket, and he'll juice this thing as well. So Medina has rotated both ways already on these lefts. He seems very relaxed by land. He looks very happy and loose by sea. And he'll just keep on chopping away through to an inside. This crowd was already in full voice, maybe just a little bit gutted to see Federico Moraes.
This is live action now.
Medina pulls in, pulls up, high line through this barrel. First section, second section comes through. No problem for Gabe Medina. Wants to do a quick turnaround right here. He's activated. Second wave of the set, and John.
What's supposed to stay on the surf trip, Mitch?
I call him Rye.
Gabriel Medina. There he is. Hey, Gabriel Medina's back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 2 big turns. This wave kind of gets a little weird on the inside, but there could be more. Here goes Kalinin on the outside. Medina's wave, meanwhile, perking up through the inside section. He finishes with a hammer. Kalinin gets a speed float. Gabriel's still going. Arkel's trying to catch up to him. Medina goes backside reverse, makes it, finishes his wave. That's going to be a huge score.
You know, a lot of goofies say the opposite. Did I? You see this wave in a different light. Here comes Gabriel Medina, stretched out float, covering some ground. Now going off the bottom and drills it off the top. Great combination, holding the bottom turn and smashing the lip again. Great read, throwing some variety. The 3-time world champ now fades. Got a lot of zip off that surfboard shaped by Johnny Cabianca, and there's that belt to finish. Great start, very impressive from Medina. So wow. Set it up, a piece of toast and then butter.
Piece of toast, butter, and promite, and that's it. Or Vegemite, that's it.
Wow.
Oh, you can, no, but, avocado on top, yes. Yeah. But this morning I didn't have avocado, it didn't matter. Still good. Here we go, look at this wave,
Snap
oh my goodness.
To slide, big wall for Medina. Crushing it every section. More of a transition move off the top there, but just setting up a big tail blow. It looks like he was trying to ring an imaginary bell there. Stepped out.
Meanwhile, in the tube, in a deep tube, traveling really fast, making sections, blistering speed, comes out to elation from the crowd. Medina waited a while and found himself a deep, deep tube.
Charger these days, getting herself into some amazing condition as we see. Gabriel Medina with a big wind-up, tail-high reverse. Whoa. Perfect landing on the roof. Hammers it in the pocket and still has room to move on the inside. What an incredible start for Gabriel as he will shut it down, looking so solid with his eye on the prize. Good punt on the end section. Here comes a bowling left for the 3-time world champ. Big hammer there to kick things off. Trills it again with the fins out in front. Little slash to fin release and shuts it down with a 4th turn through the backwash. Impressive heat for Gabriel here in the quarterfinals, and he is going to be even more dangerous as he gets into the later rounds on finals day, Miguel.
Yeah, this guy is serial killer. Seems like when he puts on his momentum together, he just has...
Gabriel Medina, looking forward to seeing the kind of form he's carried through this season. On these right-handers already, a couple of big hits on the outside. Looking very strong here on this opening ride, and that will be the best.
There's a couple more lines start rolling through the lineup here. Things are looking really good here this morning. That sun hitting the lineup.
Now seeing Gabriel Medina now in the priority heat. Pushing a little bit more on that turn for the slide and then really punctuating the lip line. Throwing some power under the lip and now celebrating. That was the rhythm he was hoping for.